Welcome to the General's Gentlemen.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. More 0 hour today. This time around, it is Scuba as the GLA vanilla.
And it was Boyka, wasn't it, as the USA laser?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yep. The play names are different in game, but the replay was named like the name of the players, which made it useful for us to remember who they are.
Yeah. As everyone knows, Zero is a highly competitive esport with a lot of money involved, so players do of course feel the need to hide their names from each other when they're playing on the 0 hour ladder, so yeah. Save their real names for tournaments.
Barcode. Yeah, I wonder why there is that infatuation with having Smurfs.
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. It probably did originally stem from hiding cool strats or something like that. Like you see, I don't know, Hawkeye, and it's like, oh, this is going to be an hour-long GLA game or something, and it just doesn't. You don't know, I guess, that strats are going to come out beforehand. So yeah.
Maybe they just want to meme around.
Yeah, also possible.
Anyway, very forward tunnels has a fake arms dealer, and hasn't upgraded it yet.
So when Boyka tries to tech terror that one, he's going to be in some trouble. Not only because it's fake, but also because he can't tech terror as USA.
Yeah.
I like it. That's fun.
true. I have difficulty tech terroring as USA because you have to capture a barracks with a ranger, and then you have to build terrorists, and then you have to put it in a Humvee. And no, that's not true. Yeah, you have to capture an arms deal, then you have to put a technical, and it is difficult to tech terror as USA. I would advise caution when attempting to do so. It is a little easy to tech terror with China because you have Lotus to capture buildings, especially China Imp. They have the easiest time. Bold move there. Boyka goes straight for the deny.
Yeah, I think it's a good play. He gave up a lot of map pressure early in order to solidify like double supply and stuff. So taking this thing out.
Is he going for the crush? He won't get it though. He just wants to blow this. There's a terrorist though. The terrorist is going to take out all those missile defenders.
Right? Oh, they have to bat. They should have just kept going for it because the terrorists can run them down.
Nah, no way, he wouldn't have killed it.
They don't get it anyway, yeah, I guess.
He's already repairing with a worker also.
Yeah.
So Boyka's in some trouble here. He has absolutely no map control. He's forfeited the oils, which are both being captured. It's a pretty crazy strat though. There's no arms dealer.
Yeah, it's because of the fake arms dealer, just to be clear. That's why there are so many tunnel networks and so many tank cutters. This is an inventive strategy.
And the reason why it's so sick though from Scuba is because he had it in the perfect position because there was a spy drone here, and the spy drone revealed the arms dealer.
Yeah.
However, it didn't reveal the fake one. I mean, actually, I don't. Unless it like detects stealth.
It doesn't.
And it counts as a stealth unit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I doubt it.
It doesn't. I don't think it does. I'm pretty sure you can't tell if it's fake. So.
I hear pew-pews. So, Scuba has the map control. He has a real arms dealer.
Yeah.
So it's cool seeing people make use of the fake buildings more than just the fake barracks at the start.
So tech terrors are going to be super delayed here, but I think that's fine. Like this amount of map control. Oh yeah, flashbangs. I was wondering why there was double barracks. I'm like, it's either capture, in which case RFB Boyka, or it's flashbangs, which is much better. With the amount of RPGs on this field, that makes a lot of sense. Again, it's adaptive.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Really good adaptive gameplay from Boyka. Like just transitioning into flashbangs.
There's actually a lot of ranges. There seems to be multiple flashbangs.
Yeah.
For each one.
It's like a handful of them. Yeah.
Well, he knows how many, because there wasn't an arms dealer. This army is almost entirely infantry, and so flashbangs is mostly what he needs. But then, of course, you have the problem of killing tunnels.
I think one of the Humvees doesn't have any ranges in it. It's like he was trying to fire flashbangs right there, and it didn't work.
But now there's going to be more vehicles. We have technicals. We have a quick palace too.
Yeah, that's cool. He's just Scuba's just skip tech terror.
Oh, there it is. There's the pop. Oh, but gets not many. Only gets like one RPG there.
Yeah. No search and destroy yet, so this is still quite a vulnerable army when he's trying to push through the hole. So.
Oh, the building's good.
Okay, nice. That's good play.
Is there going to be a pop? He's popping on the right side, going for a counterattack. There is a fire base, however.
Yeah, fire base, man. He's going to run straight into it. So that's heads up play from Boyka already having that one down. It's going to just buy time, really.
Yeah, didn't do much. Only got one RPG, and these technicals are quite wounded. He picks up the Humvee.
Oh, nice, good play.
He has the Hailfire drone. That's probably why.
Yeah. RPGs will be
Does that count as an
down.
exploit?
I think so. Ban him!
Oh man.
Ban him! Swing the ban hammer.
As the supreme admin
Yeah.
of 0 Hour, I officially decree that Boyka has been banned.
Yeah.
You may no longer play, and you might as well GG now. The only way to get unbanned is by going to paypal.com/generalsgentlemen. Or like paypal.me, I don't know. Anyway.
PayPal.me? What's
That's
right.
That's what you send people.
Right. Yeah.
And you can send them links too. You can be like paypal.me /$10 or something.
Yeah.
Anyway, we see this command center is going to get cancelled. He actually picks up the dozer. Good pickup there. Could have
Yeah.
lost that one.
Yeah. Now he's double
drives
banned.
into the Patriot. They're caught in a pretty awkward spot.
Yeah,
He's
this
boxed
is not
in.
great.
The command center prevents the retreat. They have to charge through
Yeah.
the Humvees. This goes very badly for Scuba. Although he does kill a fair bit of Humvees.
Yeah, he kills a few bees. I mean, definitely not an even trade, but I think that could have gone much worse. Yeah, those technicals really did not drive in the correct direction. They had real bad intel.
So
Super blocked in.
that's kind of cool. Anyway, we have buggies. They're
Whoa, very
extremely
aggressive
far. They're going for the
buggies.
dozer snipe, or are they?
I'm assuming it must be dozer snipe,
going
right?
walkabout.
Like, but they.
Was these
Oh,
ones?
where's the
Get
whole
him.
fire?
Get him, bro.
Kill the dozer! No, he didn't complete.
100%.
100% didn't complete.
Is that his last dozer?
Is it?
Wow. How mad would you be?
Definitely wasn't a 3 dozer build. So like, yeah. Oh man, you'd be mad.
Unless there's a cheeky Chinook that has another one in it. No.
Don't think so. Yeah.
Oh man. How mad would you be if you had 100% command center and no dozers?
It's rough. Yeah, it's super punishing. Boyka's in big trouble.
Well, at least he has Pathfinders in Burton to console him.
Does he have a strat center? Like,
Yeah. Strat center.
yeah, he does research and strat. Alright, that's fine. Okay. It's not worst case scenario.
Double barracks, factory. I mean, this position is extremely exposed to buggies, which I suppose is why he has his units here.
Yeah.
Preemptive positioning. So that's kind of clever.
Still double oil for Scuba. That's probably got to be priority numero uno. For Boyka is taking out those oils. And obviously third supply important after that oils.
Oh, there's a party bus.
Yeah.
And there's a Burton here.
Burton wasn't
but
invited to the party
it could
bus.
be a
He's
Jarman
mad.
though. Is he
Mad Burton.
Is he using this to see? Nope, there's a Jarman.
Yeah, it's a Jarman check.
It's the
Nice.
missile defender scout.
Yeah. That was a pretty cool Jarman check. See, he's got the Pathfinder just sitting there as well, waiting for just in case Jarman shows his head outside the battle bus. It's pretty cool.
All right, he has managed to find his way through.
Good, lovely, very nice.
All of the units were on the field, so they couldn't defend the Humvee army. Now he's actually found the base is mostly exposed.
Yeah, it's just a lot of forward pressure with the.
Repair drone.
Yeah, it's pretty important to try and defend this Patriot. You're not going to get another one, so this makes sense.
Now we haven't seen Avengers yet. Maybe that'll be worth going for.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Oops. That's a lot of unupgraded rocket buggies. So that's what I was going to say. So
He can't rebuild this Patriot.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it repairs itself, but that's going to die. There it goes.
I was going to say, I can kill this oil from the low ground. That seems like the best play. Or even has Burton in position ready for this, scouting out the area. We can flashbang down that garrison and then can just kill this oil from here. So.
Can he though?
Yes. No. Yes. No.
Oh, that Humvee goes down.
Can kill the garrison. Maybe can't kill.
Oh,
the oil.
Mad Dog Burton scales the cliff.
Yeah.
Gets in the bunker. He's safe from the Jarman, but that bunker's actually extremely low. The Rockvies did so much damage to it that it's gonna kind of backfire once the buggies finish it off, and it dies. So that that was pretty swag pointy.
Yeah.
Pretty swaggy, but didn't really do anything.
Yeah. Another good push here. A lot of missile defenders on the ground, so this is well micro. I don't think it should be a fight. Oh no, he's going to take the whole position. Okay, take out the tunnels. That's pretty aggressive, but okay.
Oh, that one tunnel.
I feel like the oil's more important here, but I guess he's going to just grab it.
Get both.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that Burton play actually worked because it meant that the buggies blew an entire volley on that bunker.
Yeah.
So then the Humvees could go in
yeah.
with one less volley. So perhaps that swag play in the end was actually significant. I love this though.
Yeah. He knows it's there. He was paying attention. Boyka revealed it earlier. He just didn't kill it. Yeah. Cool. So just pulling the buggies back. I think that there was micro potential there for Scuba that he could have taken out a few more of these. Would have been dangerous with missile defenders there, but there was potential for it. Just pulls back to the middle. I think that's fine.
Oh,
Whatever.
look at this flank.
Oh, it's a flank.
The buggies are absolutely out of position.
Oh, this is
They're gonna go for an escape. They're gonna lose several for their trouble, however.
Go down here.
There's even missile defenders, but they're getting sniped by the Jarman.
Yeah.
So that didn't go too bad. I only lost 2 buggies, maybe 3. Definitely 3.
Well, yeah, I think definitely 3.
Okay.
I don't think 4, but I think definitely 3. So,
Yeah.
again, you get to be me in the comments if I'm wrong. You can count them up.
I think that went tits up, as we say
Yeah.
here in Australia. That went tits up,
so, yeah.
real quick, didn't
Yeah,
it?
real quick. It's the second time that Scuba's been caught quite seriously out of position. Technicals first, and now the buggies, and that's really what's letting Boyka stay in the game. So he's pulled back now, and this is about where I expect the mid game to be anyway, which is interesting. It's kind of like I was interested to see how this game would play out, given how different the early strat was going for those tunnel networks. But it seems like flashbangs was the right call. Take out all those free RPGs, and now we're about back where the map control ends up anyway on a standard GLA Best USA game.
Scuba looks in trouble though. He has his base supply still.
Yeah.
But all he has is 1 black mark. He's getting 2. He's also getting his command center. So the only thing for Scuba is that his opponent does not have any dozers. But despite that, Scuba has not killed a single building apart from that Patriot.
Yep.
So I don't know. This still could definitely go either way. Of course, we have to also bear in mind that there's no general's powers for Boyka, which I guess means everything, because otherwise Boyka could easily snipe the few black marks that there are.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely. He's cut for room a bit here. He's our boy.
And his
Scuba.
His buildings are so important because then it means infantry can actually do something without just getting insta-gibbed by Jarman.
Yep.
And he has all the buildings.
Slowly getting shipped away out. More aggressive army placement here from Boyka. I guess the decision is like, is it worth throwing away a battle bus to try and run by and like take out a power, for example? I don't think we're at a point, army for army, where Scuba can afford to throw away a battle bus. I think that if he does, there's every chance that Boyka just goes for the kill.
That's really good positioning. He deliberately puts the quads in front, so the quads soak up the missile defender damage.
Really not a good line for rocket buggies here.
Oh, they're so blocked off.
Really bad line.
Oh,
yeah, this could be
man.
so hard.
Barracks goes down. No barricades is unusual here. He sells off the
Cells
arms
are good.
dealer.
He needs to sell the back. He needs to sell the supply. Everything here needs to be sold. Like everything here needs to just bow out.
He snipes off the radar van, so there's no mini map, which can actually be quite difficult.
Oh, cell didn't go off there onto the black mark. Okay, this is an overcommitment now with the Vs. Now the Vs are trapped.
Oh, but they're behind the supply.
Okay, this is
The buggies can't engage.
4 of these. So he's selling off the wall.
Yeah, a little bit late perhaps with the cell, but takes out the other black market. The hole is still there, so there's 2 black markets that haven't been sniped. One of them gets taken out. This one we may see fall.
I think it's going to be a hole.
Oh, no, but it dies.
That's it.
So he gets 2 out of 3. Now we could see big counterattack, but there's actually still a decent army rebuilt. So,
Problem
there's what,
there
3
was,
black markets?
I think he thought the cell went off, but he destroyed it. The black market went down to the hole. It was very close to the cell going off.
Well, we have the command center, but he's a vanilla GLA, so he doesn't really have that much. All he has that's useful is the anthrax bomb and the
Sneak attack.
The sneak attack. Yes. So there's no rebel ambush shenaniganry.
Burton can finish these off. That's good.
An empty tunnel. I mean, does he just kill that?
Yeah, I don't know
Not
what the
with
play
the
is
quad.
here. I don't know whether the play is bombs here or.
And scale the
I
cliffs.
mean, it's
Nice.
It's not really. It's not. I don't think it's really worth taking out these black markets.
Oh, he's revealed the radar van. Oh no.
I don't know if it's really worth taking out these black markets because
there's the
they're
quad.
still building and they can just get sold.
The quad,
Cancelled.
unlike
Cancelled.
you, quads cannot scale mountain. However, they have giant guns, so that doesn't really matter. Well, I guess he made a black market be cancelled. Scuba actually has crazy amounts of money, however. Oh, scrapped up buses.
Oh, this is nasty.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the power's
Oh,
so
he's
exposed.
so out of
The
position.
army's out of position.
The strat center's exposed.
This is so brutal.
He doesn't commit though. He's
Nah, he's
paranoid.
playing so safe. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think after you get trapped
Oh, now he's
3
going back in.
times, like, you kind of have to play safe. Like, yeah, okay. Did have the opportunity, certainly, to kill either the barracks or the strat center there. A lot of respect being paid there by Scuba, but Boyka was out of position, so...
Yeah. If he kills the strat center, it's so game over because then he loses the
Oh yeah,
search and
super,
destroy.
super game. But again, it's Scuba's not happy with losing these battle buses yet. He's not happy going on suicide runs. Oh, there's another power.
Yeah, he isn't
Lucky.
even low power mode anyway.
Yeah.
And that being said, the low power mode probably wouldn't matter too much.
Nah.
Give-
Maybe
give-
he's got power, man. For
Because there isn't a lot of money because he's long distance mining. But anyway, massive Humvee army. There is the pop. There's quads. There's buggies. I don't see any buses, however. There is a palace there. I think he was trying to build 2 palaces. Palaci for maximum defense. Actually, not a bad idea. There's the big pop. Having lost a lot of his base already. Ambo in the front to soak up some damage. A lot of missile defenders, but the Jarman is firing.
battle buses are going in, but they're not going crashes, which weirds me out a little bit because they will just be demolished.
He loses
by
the
missile
Jarman.
defenders.
Most of the army is crumbling, but the palace will hold the line.
Yeah. The bees can't push through the palace. It's kind of the one thing saving him at the moment. So this is not a good engagement with Scuba. However, it depends on how many of the bees are cleaned up on the way back. Oh, another. Oh, that was so close to being dead.
Okay, he's killed again most of the base. There is an arms dealer and a barracks. Those are the main structures there. Still has plenty of cash to rebuild black markets.
Yeah, at least his army's going to go down, so we'll trade off fairly evenly. The thing that's weirding me out is why Scuba keeps insisting on expanding left. You would think he would expand right and force an open engagement. I feel like
That's
that's
true,
better,
yeah.
right? Like I feel like it's better
He wants the open terrain.
for the buggies. They just have more maneuverability. I guess it's because you want to defend the palace and like you can't just leave the palace on the left, but he has enough money, I think, to just expand to the right.
Well, he was trying to build a second palace for defense.
Yeah.
Didn't finish in time, however. Okay, more Humvees.
It strikes me as a weird place to commit. I think you could just go right here and force more open engagements against the bees. Especially if you snipe, set, and destroy.
It was pretty sick though how he sent the ambo in front to just soak
that
up
was
damage.
good, yeah. That was a well played engagement. By Boyka. It was good dives. Yeah, he's replacing these V's pretty easily. It doesn't really matter as long as you have production, you can kind of keep up. As long as you can keep up with your Chinooks. Boyka certainly isn't behind in terms of production here. Has really good map vision as well with these pathfinders. So, yeah.
Scout finders.
Yeah, oi, scout finders. That's what's up.
Yeah, because if USA didn't have good enough vision, they can just put pathfinders.
Yeah.
You don't need a command center for OP vision. Okay, Humvee army goes in, gets the radar van. All right.
Only takes 1 volley from the palace as well. Can potentially even juke behind this supply. Get the black market. This is really important because you have to take these engagements to keep the black market count down. I think bailing here is good. He hasn't actually bailed from an engagement yet, but I think this is good. I think you should just bail, right? Like you got the black market, that's fine. I think you do just bail. That's really nice from Boyka. I don't think he needs to commit to this side. There's nothing here anymore. It's just a palace. You don't want to be committing V's to a palace when you don't have any general's powers to back it up.
I would much rather a palmy and a pint than a palace.
Double scrap. Battle bus.
By the way, I did like though how earlier we saw Scuba just hunt for Burton.
Yeah.
There's a couple of quads and a radar van.
Yeah. Ahead of time, really going for it. At least he's going to the right this time, which I think is certainly the best move. You should have that palace on the outer extremity of the defenses. USA are really relying on General's powers to take out an upgraded palace.
Yeah, because the only way he can kill it is if he spreads out missile defenders. But when there's a Jarman and
there's
a
a Jarman,
bus,
exactly.
what are you gonna do?
If there's a Jarman and a bus, you just can't do that.
Unless he goes Avengers, but they're just too slow, and they'll get Jarman. Well, I guess probably won't get Jarman sniped because then it'll be a Pathfinder counter attack. But they're just too slow, which is mobility is quite important.
Still feel like that Scuba can just cash.
Burton.
Oh, Burton does damage.
He knows that the busts are out of position.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Look, it's good.
Nice. But he needs to finish it off here, and he does.
Yeah, nice play. Good job, Boyka. That was really nice. But he's made the uber crucial mistake of leaving Scrap behind for the battle buses. So,
now, does Burton run all the way back to his barracks to heal, or does he just get hit by the ambo?
Decisions, choices. It is surprising me a little bit that Scuba isn't playing pure defense. Eventually, Boyka runs out of money.
Such as now?
Well, no, I mean, Scuba's fine if he gets a couple more black markets up and starts playing more defensively. Whereas, like, eventually the middle supplies are going to run out, right? Like, how many more middle supplies are there?
That's true. Yeah.
It's like 2 more waves of these. What's that? 2 more waves of these?
That's about 8,000 there.
Yeah.
So that's basically $8,000. You're right. Yeah. The whole. Oh, actually, no, there's more. And he's already mined the forward ones.
I think if Scuba can defend himself against 2 more waves of these, I think he's fine, and he just wins on black markets. Just times him out of the game.
Win on black market.
Yeah, win on black markets. But what a weird GLA strat. So
because
doesn't need to get more than one.
That's
so,
what I was getting at.
The second one, right?
The
Yes,
lack of
I follow.
pluralization.
Yeah. Should continue to invest in black markets and close this game out in the long term rather than the short term.
Chinook snipe. Oh, it survives. So there was a pretty big float up at one point, but Scuba kept trying to rebuild the black markets on the left, and they just kept being sniped.
Yeah.
Rebel ambush. Okay, soaks up damage.
Hey.
Interesting, but effective, and doesn't really have anything else to use that ability with.
Yes, started the tanking and probably saved a fair bit of health in the quads, or at least saved a luggy there. So I think that was good play. Taking out these forward garrisons is of course important. A little bit less map vision now for our boy Boyka.
I like how that crane is still doing stuff.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm building.
Eventually, a dozer will show up.
Yeah. Who's getting paid to move that crane? So.
He could capture the barracks with a rebel, capture a supply with a rebel, build a worker, finish it off.
Is he gonna? Okay, right. He's just healing. I thought he was maybe gonna go for a sneak attack, loading everything into the tunnels, but it's just healing. All right, so this is first wave. I think if he defends this once and then again, I think he's fine. All right, so Scuba has a good angle with the buggies again. He wants to be to the side. This is a much better angle. This is much harder.
All right, he's committing. Nope, he's
play.
Not quite committing. He wants to snipe buildings off. He's just sort of cutting back and forth. Oh, the Burton! An entire volley of buggy rounds. That was so sick.
It was really good. I think Burton sniped he sniped something like a radar man maybe? Or a quad? Something.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
Alright, so again,
there's not that many buggies.
There's too many missile defenders for him to deal with. He doesn't have a way to kill the missile defenders. It's really limiting the ability of the buggies to push up. There's not enough quads here.
Is there no Jarman inside of that bus?
I guess.
Oh, there is. There you go.
He just hasn't been being used. But alright, he is there. So
I guess he's pretty paranoid because if he loses that bus, then everything
if the bus goes
down.
He loses the game, right? Okay, the arms still are going down as a problem.
Is that an anthrax bomb?
Oh, it's an anthrax bomb.
Man, that could be so deadly. He's using the ambo. And
it's
double ambos. That's perfect.
It just cleans it up.
And he can just retreat from it. Wow, that's actually insane.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that quick.
Guys, does he have camo suits? Does he have camo suits?
Does he have camo suits though?
Ooh, GPS scrambler. I forgot about GPS scrambler.
Yeah, Vanilla has GPS scrambler. Forgot about that.
Okay, so that could actually make a difference, and a very defensive sneak attack. He hasn't used it defensively.
Right. So that was defense number 1, by the way. I think he has to do that again.
Oh, the battle bus is being focused. That's the Jarman.
Oh, it's the Jarman.
It's being destroyed.
Does he have to bail? Can he bail and re-stealth in time? No, it's Jarman dead.
Evac that. Yeah. So he loses the the Jarman. There's only 2 Humvees.
Yeah.
So
There's less missile defenders now.
And they're actually stealth as well.
Yeah. Saving those missile defenders is actually kind of important. That guy should bail back. No Jarman on the field. It's kind of important, but
Okay.
it's a matter.
Now with map control on these quads, mining is going to be difficult.
Yeah.
Especially if they're stealth, so you don't know if they're there.
Force you off, so. Again, there's another wave of V's worth of resources on the map. And so his army needs to be replenished. Are we still on 1 black market production? On black market economy, sorry? Yeah, it is.
Not the economy that you want to have. He's actually
Oh, look at
saving.
the workers!
Yeah, there's 2.
There's actually still a little bit there. So
There's
like
only 900, so he doesn't
yeah.
want too many. Looks like he's going for a second black market,
Yeah.
rather to double his income. Okay, the units are pretty clumped up here. The buggies are caught out of position. He loses 2 of them.
Yeah.
Ambo's soaking up a lot of damage also, which is what you want to see.
Oh, no! Yeah, gets out. It's cool. Now I can reposition. Now I can play tunnel tennis, I guess.
Tunnel tennis.
Tunnel tennis, jumping between different tunnel networks, side
Also,
to side.
is it just me, or did the missile defender shots like teleport to the tunnel with the buggy?
I didn't see it. Yeah,
It,
it
like-
wouldn't surprise me, but I didn't see it. So.
Okay, he kills that. That's going to prevent the Jarman from
Jarman,
being rebuilt.
yeah.
Or did he even?
He didn't have a palace, but it's. I mean,
Oh,
he's
that's true,
denying
there's
it
no
anyway.
palace.
So yeah, I think it's still a good deny.
Means he can't really get it up. Well, I guess he can't get a bus either because there's no palace. Yeah, I forgot about that. All he can do is build quads, and they're not very good. He's out of space supplies, and now he's mining supplies. Is Boyka,
yeah.
so-
Again, like this last wave of V's is now just gonna crush Scuba. It is the last one. There's
Well-
no more supplies on the map, so yeah.
So Burton can't snipe the buggies because they are stealth, but his sneak attacks in the main base. He rebel ambushed this.
Oh, but there was
but there's
Pathfinder there. It doesn't matter. He used it was mainly for vision, I think. Okay, now quads are viable.
Yeah, it must have been vision. Loses the strat center.
Quads are way more viable now. They might actually be able to get like range on.
He still has plenty of spare pathfinders if he needs them.
Yeah.
So that was a pretty good sneak attack because he knew the army was out of position.
Yeah, that was
but-
nice. So yeah, that was okay. Now he's got a hope because there's no search and destroy.
Yeah, so the quads now actually have a fighting chance, but even then, look at those Humvees. They got a lot of veterancy on them.
Yeah.
They have tow missiles. They have spy drones.
Yeah, there's a bit of veterancy there, and there's veterancy on the missile defenders as well. This is the last run. I think that Boyka realizes this is the last throw of the dice. Like he's virtually out of. Oh, this is nasty.
He should just blind force fire the entire
Yeah.
map and maybe eventually. Oh look! Okay, the quad's revealed. He's trying to 1v1 with the Burton and the buggy. Oops! That actually would have worked though.
I thought that was gonna
if
work.
it wasn't for the buggies.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that given the information that he had,
Yeah.
it wasn't necessarily a bad idea.
Yeah, I think that was fine. That was a good play. It's unfortunate you lost the Burton, but
It seemed like it was an instant retarget where normally your opponent's probably going to have a half a second delay on that.
Oh, it's one ambo down. And both of those buggies got away.
Oh, now there's more tunnels in the back lines. There's
Okay,
no
both
ambo.
ambos are down. No, both ambos are down.
Good evac.
What are you doing with the radar van, man?
Burton, I think.
Yeah, but
maybe.
he didn't cancel that. He should have cancelled the radar van. That's he doesn't have much cash to be working with here to be spending money on a radar van. I guess now it's going to be useful. But yeah, look, this GPS scrambler is starting to matter. That was an evac though. Good evac.
I wonder if it's actually worth leaving the barracks, because then he can take shelter behind it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, otherwise these buggies are just going to chase down the bees,
Oh
right?
man, this game is getting ridiculous.
Yeah, this is nuts.
This
Alright,
is-
there should be enough money for a few more Vs.
This is another scrambler.
Oh, to hit even more units this time.
This is turning into one of those last-ditch effort down to
Yeah.
3-unit games, the ones
Yeah.
that we love so very much.
Yeah, this is great.
There's the vision, but it doesn't really matter when there's no detection.
Yeah, he's on the clock, man. Boyka's on the clock. His Chinooks need to get their crap together and get these last 2 supplies in so he can get the final army.
This is insane.
I don't know how much
single
more he can put
supply
on.
on the entire map has been mined.
Yeah.
And finally Boyka cancels the command center.
So it's gonna be what? This looks like it's gonna be 4 Vs, 1 ambo. That's gonna be the last army. 4 full Vs and an ambo against whatever Scuba can put on the map.
War of attrition.
Yeah.
Now, did he go for a Burton? It looks like he's just gone pure Humvee.
Yeah, I think it's just pure V at this point. Burden's too expensive, so.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Burton against stealth units is just like he doesn't want to repeat of that. That was pretty brutal.
I hope there's a Pathfinder in here as well.
Get him.
Yeah. Nice Pathfinder. Pathfinder needs to jump in. Alright, this is good. Nice. Alright, cool. Alright, this is the third push. Here we go.
2 buggies. They are both vetted up and
Can they do it?
quad.
They need to get like
Oh,
a
and a
volley
radar
off
van.
before the fight.
Another quad.
He knows. See what he does. Okay, avoids the engagement.
Radar van is a little worried about Burton by the looks of it.
Okay,
Ambo soaks up
focusing the
some
ammo,
damage.
so yeah, next out tunnel network.
It's actually full of units. Decides not to evac it. He's hunting down the units here.
Alright,
The quads are being
gonna
focused,
stop.
but the buggies are doing so much damage. Massive evacs. No Jarman, so the infantry on the ground is okay.
Entirely focused on this buggy
Oh,
micro.
pilot, yes, Vet 3 Humvee.
Okay.
Actually,
Quad
rained.
pop. Yeah, it was a ranger drop.
Yeah, it didn't really do anything though.
Yeah, no, I didn't. But there's 3 quads here, so 3 quads is enough to clean up the infantry, I think.
He actually could go stealth tunnels, but not really much point.
Okay, so another tunnel went down. That was a good laser lock, but it doesn't get the quad. Brutal. All right,
Still the 2 buggies.
2 buggies. He's gonna try and turn this.
Oh, loses one more.
1V down. We got the evac off.
Wow, I think he's held.
I think he holds. I think that's it.
God, running out of dosh.
Looks like he holds. GPS scramble is just gonna be
Oh,
enough
those
here.
quads are just too
Laser
OP.
locks aren't good. That's game. Nice play. That was great.
Wow, that game was like hands down won by GPS Scrambler.
Oh yeah. That GPS scrambler really mattered there. It's just the surprise factor. Just quads popping out of nowhere, and like the re-stealth time on like the buggies is really important.
You can't laser lock them, and then
Yeah.
fires 50 rockets out of stealth point blank range on Burton.
Yeah. Oof. Play's actually closer than I thought, considering how much of the middle that Boyka actually got. It was like the vast majority of the middle, but apparently the black markets still matter. Yeah. God, that came close. I mean, I guess like maybe if you could have forced the buggies to run into Burton accidentally, that would have been like the only way you really effectively take them out. Because you saw how much micro Scuba was putting into those last 2 buggies. It's like it's so hard for the bees because that last engagement, the problem was like no search and destroy, so the bees, the buggies were in so little danger. So as long as all your focus is on the buggy micro, it works out fine. So I don't see how you kill the buggies without search and destroy. So,
Yeah, he was
great
just
game.
suiciding quads, soak up damage. I mean, I was really impressed with Boyka's Burton usage that game. He used him to just soak up shots from Palace, from buggies in that one crucial fight where the Burton died, but probably killed a couple of things, and then it meant that the Humvees could dive in because the whole buggies.
Entire volley of buggy shots.
So GG, well played. That was definitely a sick game. I think perhaps that one has earned the epic game tag.
Yeah, I
on
think
the
so.
YouTube title.
Yeah, that was great.
It's been a while since we've used that one. So
Down to the wire in big capital letters.
super epic, mega.
Yeah. Nah, great game.
Order now and get a free set of steak knives.
Yeah.
You can use it to knife workers out of cloak, like Burton. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was a nice game. We are the Generals, Gentlemen, and we will see you next time.
Pleasure.